With dozens of iconic cities in the United States, it can be difficult to narrow down which ones are truly must see destinations when you're planning your next vacation or business trip. Sure, you may have heard about all the fun things to do in New York City, but do you know why they're worth visiting? Here are the top 10 places in the US that every traveler needs to visit at least once. This American city is one of the most iconic places in the US. From Times Square to Broadway and everywhere in between, New York City has something for everyone. With plenty of parks, beautiful buildings, and so much history, there's never a dull moment. This city is arguably home to some of America's best attractions, including the Statue of Liberty and Central Park, which is not just an attraction, but a whole park. This park features everything from gorgeous lakes to free summer concerts that are truly worth checking out. A city of angels and some devils, Los Angeles is a city that many people overlook for its overcrowded highways and bus depots. However, this megapolis has lots of gems hidden beneath all of the traffic. The world-famous Hollywood Walk of Fame will have you doing a double take as you walk up Hollywood Boulevard, seeing names like Bruce Willis and James Dean staring back at you from commemorative brass stars embedded in cement. Chicago is a big city with plenty of great food, art, music, and culture. Chicago's iconic sites include Willis Tower, formerly Sears Tower, Wrigley Field, John Hancock Center, and Navy Pier. The city has amazing skyscrapers and lively neighborhoods with their own unique feel. Head to this American gem on Lake Michigan and get swept up in one of the most fascinating cities in the United States. San Francisco is the cultural and commercial center of Northern California. With a population of 805,000 people, it is also the fourth most populous city in California. The city is known for its hilly terrain and sizable historic architecture that showcases dramatic views of crystal blue waters and lush green hillsides. Home to families with young children, tech startups, old souls looking for spiritual connection, world-class wineries, and some of America's most beloved theme parks, San Francisco truly has something for everyone. The bright lights of Las Vegas are too alluring to pass up. And with gambling legalized in this city, Sin City has plenty of allure. The best way to experience Vegas is definitely taking a day or two off for a wild time. Las Vegas is a destination, not just a tourist stop-off. There's an over-the-top shopping center at Caesars Palace Shops, fine dining, horseback riding on the Strip, and there's nothing like experience a Cirque du Soleil show. Washington, D.C. is home to some of the most iconic monuments in America. From the United States Capitol building and its striking U.S. Capitol reflecting pool, to Lincoln Memorial, Roosevelt Memorial, Jefferson Memorial, and more, there's no shortage of awe-inspiring places to visit when you're in town. There are so many great museums too, like the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, which features a life-size recreation of Neil Armstrong's historic moonwalk. Plus, the National Mall stretches out before your eyes with plenty of options for walking around, or catching a ride on one of the nearby bikes. Rentals available. Seattle is an icon of scenic views, modern culture, and easy livability, with attractions like the Space Needle, Pike Place Market, Olympic Sculpture Park, and plenty of historical landmarks like Pioneer Square. Seattle offers a city break with plenty to do for everyone. With so much natural beauty and a history that stretches back nearly 250 years before Washington was even a state, Seattle is one of America's most recognizable metropolitan areas. If you're looking for an iconic southern city, Atlanta has much to offer. Located in Georgia's capital region, there is plenty of history and landmarks to explore. The city is home to many popular attractions such as Stone Mountain, the largest granite dome in North America, which is a protected historical site that celebrates Confederate heroes. The King Center for Nonviolent Social Change was established by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. following his assassination and is dedicated to his teachings and ideas on nonviolent social change. Miami Beach is one of the most visited destinations in Florida, with plenty of sunshine, miles of sandy beaches, and acres of shopping. 1 hour away from Miami, you will find Everglades National Park, which is home to endangered species like West Indian manatees, American crocodiles, and white-tailed deer, as well as tropical birds and wildflowers. Other popular sites include Miami Sea Aquarium, Jungle Island, Coral Castle, and Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. Boston, Massachusetts is often called the cradle of American liberty, as it's where one of the most important early battles for independence took place. One of my favorite things about Boston is that you can visit a lot of historical sites and monuments like Paul Revere's house, Faneuil Hall, and Bunker Hill while enjoying delicious New England-style food. If you're not too worried about crowds, and really, who is, make sure to visit during Harvard University or Boston College graduation weekends.